I dream of atmospheres like this, but it could only happen here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good hook to the body. Beautiful counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Just misses with that jab. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land the jab there. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. That fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Can't find a home with that jab. These punches coming from every angle. A perfect counter shot. Done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh my, the Ukrainian!
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Which fighter will say no mas? These two were made for each other. Round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A lot of effort being exerted here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down.